it?
Hello everyone, welcome to another Gopherwatch League match. Today will be the Quokkas versus the Hamburg Huhns. I'll be your colorcaster and producer, Fedora Master, joined here by Nahoy Manoy Badoy Badoy, Mr. Log Host Logan.
You forgot the gaming part.
I don't think I did.
Oh, unlucky.
My game's also not being captured.
Oh, that's
That is
unlucky.
weird.
So, shout out to everyone at the watch party. Because I'm not there.
Same.
Neither is Fedora.
OGXC.
So going into this week 5 match, we have the 3-1 Quebec Quokkas, piloted by Jack, versus the 0-3 Hamburg Huhns. Fedora, what do you think that the Huns will have to make sure of this week if they're looking to get a win against the Quokkas?
They gotta be hard checking Jack. He's been doing a lot recently.
I haven't played them yet, so I don't really have either of these teams, so I don't really have a good grasp on either of them. But I know Jack, the captain, is really reeling it in from that DPS position.
Indeed. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep trying to figure out what's going on with this. Game capture. Should be Overwatch. I just have to delete it and make a new one. That's quirky. Anyways, keep in mind we will also be having the Bandits versus the Gamers going on the sidelines, not streamed. Actually, it will be streamed from Zeus's POV on his Twitch, sly.tv, I believe. So if you want to check in there, I should be getting live updates for that match if you are interested. So keep in mind of that. Meantime, we'll be waiting here for our match to start. But also keep in mind we do have Little Larry as Orion, being the tank duo to Booney, with Jumbo being on support right now. Quaking coming in as a free agent replacement for someone else we can't remember the name of. But welcome back, Quaking, to the league. I believe this will be his second match, if not first, on this team. And not much else changing. Chad is also a free agent for the Quokkas. Do not know if Chad has gotten any playtime recently, but it's something else to keep in mind.
Yeah, I think the Quokkas are a real interesting team, performing pretty well in the league so far. They have a wide variety of talent. Looking to see what they bring to this week's game, considering I haven't seen them play yet. So I think it'll be a good one.
Indeed. So everything else. I'll give him the great old prod R. And first map will be Busan. Gonna be interesting to see what each team brings to the table for that map. And see what people want to do. Does one team just want to play Rush? I know Rusty does like his ball comp, and Jack does like his, some people call him dishonest heroes in that Sombra, the May, the Echo, the Farah, stuff like that.
Champs, cringe characters.
Do we have Prod R, we do have Jack R, we do have Booney R, so we should be loading into this map pretty quickly here. And here we go, prime time match week 5 going in.
Mecha base. I think we're gonna see Brawler Rush. This is where it's gonna be, right?
I'm stuck on the loading screen. There we go.
Initiating match.
I'm free. We do get to see a good start here, probably. This should favor, I think, the Huns a little bit, because Booney, known for his prolific Reinhardt, might be able to just get a quick start here. But Rusty says it's his time on the Rhine. After Season 2, he didn't really want to play Rhine, so he started just one-tricking Diva. Worked out well for him, but now he's back on the Reinhardt character. We do see Wags rolling on this Doomfist as well. Jack onto that dishonest May character. Oh no. Qualified onto the Reaper. Supports are mirrored. DPS almost mirrored. A cast over the Reaper and the Doomfist, the May. Keep in mind, there's a Zarya here, but versus the Diva, but there's not a lot for this Diva to eat except for just Reaper shotguns. Should be starting in here pretty quickly, and I'll hand it over to you for play-by-play.
Yeah, we'll see both teams coming over to the corner here as Rusty shielded down very early, charges in. Maywall's force as Asquatch is going in, sorry, rather Wags, as he gets taken down by Maple, and Rusty's also able to go. Jumbo looking very strong here for the Quokkas as they progress here. Reaper TPs to the cover. as we see Rusty trying to engage, as Booney actually pins in onto Maple. The lamp is forced, and Booney's fighting for his life in the lamp as there's a Reaper trying to progress into the front lines. As an early shatter comes up by Booney, he knocks down Jack, but there's no follow-up as Koala King's Wraith is popped. The window comes out by the Quokkas, but they're able to rush past it as you see Koala King and Booney leading the charge into the rest of them. As Booney's frozen, Mabel's able to take him out, but Wags takes out Kaden, Koala King takes out Drew, and there's not too many left of the Quokkas, as we'll see the Huns probably take the
Huns
first
are
point
chasing here a bit. You gotta be careful with this Maywall, but they're still going in. Jumbled and Koala King still in here. They gotta try and get out here quickly, or else they can be caught. The TP is out, able to get out safely. Do see a lot of ult build up here. Grab to be invested here.
Wags looking to engage here as he's able to disrupt the front line as the grab comes out. Shatters answered, Koala King goes down. Big space jam, but the lamp prevents all kills as Booney's running through the rest of them. Rusty goes for a pin back and misses it as the own team lamp is forced as Wags is able to get Kaden. Blue on the back foot now as Translite's also taking him after DMEC as well as Drew.
Wags able to put in a lot of CC pressure. This Doomfist just punching on Reinhardt. It's kind of not very fun to play against, but also you gotta be watching out for a lot of this other stuff as well. I have Blossom and Window coming up here. You have Beat to respond though, and you have Blizzard as well. See if this is invested here though. Through the window.
Window mirror comes down as there's no Reinhardt to block it, but Translite's able to take out Booney. The Heinen's forced. It gets that puppetry, and Koala King's down too. It's looking very good for the Quokkas so far as they're pushing their way to point. We'll see them progress onto the cap as there's a Doofus in the back line, Jumbled and Little Larry looking to hold down the fort for as long as they can to get some progress down. But Mabel's able to take out Wags, Rusty's able to take out Larry, and Jumbled falls as well.
Good to put up 57% though, and you do have that Doomfist ult online again with the Beat. So able to go in super aggressive here with this Doomfist and just get out for free soon. And there's a lot of ults invested from the Quokkas, and we do see a quirky pin, but the freeze.
Everybody gets frozen, and the Blossom comes out. It's walled off, but it's not in the right spot as Jack goes down as well as Drew. We'll see that the Huns looking to make the push onto a point here. Rusty's caught out. He's in the middle of the whole team. He falls, and it's going to be just a couple members of the Quokkas trying to hold the point again. See his Kaden in the middle of everybody, somehow still alive. It eventually goes down to Larry as Maple is falling to Koala King. It's a very quick flip back.
33% is still pretty good, but you don't want to lose it that quickly. But Jumbled falls early there.
Rusty. Translite eats the grab, and Rusty's able to shatter Wags, and it's answered by Booney, but only gets Translite. As the charges come out and counter each other, Jack's able to take out the lamp, and Translite takes out Booney as the window comes out by the Huns. Maybe too late.
To walk through it though.
Koala, and they're just speeding onto point, cleaving through everybody. These are quick fights, but they're like pretty action-packed, you know.
I mean, the Huns just need to win one more fight here, able to get the cap, and then be able to. Then the Huns should only, the Quokkas, I mean, should only really get one staggered fight. After that,
A lot of ults though.
Here's a lot of ults. Waxter with his Doomfist just punching in.
He misses a punch, but he able to get bubbled. He gets uppercut onto the Heinen as he lands at the back. DB Bomb comes out. He gets Koala King as Wags in the back, but there's so many members down already of the Huns as the Quokkas DPS duo is tearing through them right now.
The lamp there from Kaden able to let himself and Maple survive that meteor strike as well. But you also have this window again to try and bait them into an aggressive push and then just melt them down. So Jack onto this Reaper may be able to flank someone here and get a 1 or 2 picks, build up that Blossom as well. They don't know.
MOP comes out by the Huns. It's answered by Drew as the Matrix goes down. The Reinhardts are on the ground. Translite's able to take him out. Caden's lamp is forced, and oh my god, it's just a massacre.
Once again, Jack.
They're not going to be able to get the touch, I don't think.
The Jack does have this Blossom now, so if they try and push high ground, he's set up for it, but they're not going to be able to. They have to make some quick stops. Booney onto the ball, and Orion onto the Reinhardt. Did you get the touch? They're coming from under, but the Blossom can be big here.
Oh, Jack comes in, he gets 1, Rusty gets 2, Jack finds another. It's only Booney left, as well as Jumbled, but just a Lucio. And that'll be Mecha Base going away the Quokkas.
I think one of the main things here might have been ult usages. I feel like the ults from the Huns maybe not quite as well utilized.
Score.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Quokkas had a much cleaner ultimate rotation, just cycling 1 or 2 and an attempt to stave off the Huns, and it worked out pretty well for them.
Everything
Indeed,
can be
indeed.
hacked, and everyone.
I think Jack's predicting the dive swan because he's on the Sombra.
Do you also see Super Monkey Ball and Wags moving on to this Genji character, the quirky little Genji character, qualifying onto May. I believe it's one of his better DPS, if I'm not mistaken, or
I
one of his
love that Genji
more
guy.
preferred DPS. And then you see the Quokkas forcing a meta comp. How cringe is that?
Locating.
What is this? This is not APAC. Chill.
Who got the? Did they get the hack on that? The Quokkas got it, right?
Jack did hack the Mega, able to take control of the Mega. So he should be able to grab this for himself.
Both teams look to set up a dive. Rusty misses his slam onto Booney actually, but now that's an opening for the Huns to go in. As it slams onto Maple and Little Larry's in the backline, but he's discorded. He might not last too long. He does fall to Transflex as the Quokkas look to turn it around here. Rusty's frozen. Transflex chasing down Wags. As Papa Tree's a little exposed, lands asleep on a Transflex. Jumbo's pulling down the front line for them. As Jack's able to take out Qual King in the back with the help of Rusty and Maple. As Jumbo's probably the next to fall. There he goes to Rusty's slam. The cap almost gets back capped by Papa Triste, but it's not going to go the way of the Huns just yet. Continued by Maple ends up getting Papa Triste. That's both supports down on the side of the Huns. Jack's also able to take out Asquatch. Rather Wags. As Booney trades out for Drew, but I don't think it's going to be enough as there's 3 members on point for them right now. He's going to get hacked. He's 1 HP. Booney falls.
The backline for the Huns here is so... Okay, swapping onto the... Wait, no, they do a break. I'm blind. Okay. The thing to keep in mind here for Rusty is if he gets like 1 tick of freeze on him, his fireball will end, and that's going to be really annoying to deal with from Rusty. And I know for sure you're going to hear it in his comms like, bro, this May, get him off me, get him off me.
Well, looks like Jack and Maple were doing a good job of pressuring because they able to got that kill early and then they were able to have the ball for the rest of the dives.
EMP already here. Maybe early EMP. Should be coming out right here, right?
You'd think so. I think they have to deal with Booney first, no? Oh, there it is. 3-man EMP, 3-man
It's not
slam.
many.
Papa
It's not
Triste
much
is 1
follow-up
HP.
though.
Not follow-up as they're dealing with the tanks on point. Hun's able to mitigate the ults pretty decently as they chase out Rusty.
I mean, it does.
As
It does.
Booney's discarded and actually goes down. They're looking to salvage the engage, but he's hacked and booped away as Pulse Bomb's missed due to the boop. Here comes the Nano Blade. Goes in for the Sombra first. Trans and Rally Force. He's able to get Cadence somehow. And the Hun's actually in a decent spot right now. They freeze Transflect as Rusty's in the back trying to harass the Brig and the Ana. Transflect gets DMAC. Jack's able to have a Qual King though. The Maple goes down to
They're
Larry.
still building up
Who's finding
percentage.
Booney on point. He actually falls to Little Larry, so we're probably going to see the Huns turn it here, as it's just Rusty and Jack left. I don't know if it's enough to stop them. They
They
do
need to
have
get on this
1
point, keep stalling it.
millisecond left.
Mine's invested.
Mines come down.
Jack is also
Both can
back.
take a lot of them. The support lines from the Huns are back, as they do flip the point with 70%. Mines invested after cap, looking to salvage this fight. Booney takes it too quickly with the mines, as the Primal's hacked on the way in. Oh, that's the way out, rather.
I mean, you got mines out, but you built up decent percentage there. You gotta, I think, Qualiking with this Blizzard should look to just try and catch out Rusty, maybe. Like, maybe get 1 freeze on him, throw down the Blizzard, and then refreeze him as he gets out. Just a massive CC.
On here, almost pulling Papa Trees as he baits both the tanks to the back line. Quokkas have a decent engage here, as Transflex able to come in and get jumbled. There's going to be an AP coming out. I think it's a 2-man onto Qual King. He can't Blizzard yet. He's really low, but he's not getting dove now, as Jack's able to take a Little Larry instead. The Genji's hacked.
There's a Blizzard.
It's not eaten. It's going to be a 2 or 3-man as Transflex the low in the Blizzard gets healed. Maple takes out Koala King to save them, as Booney goes down to him too. And it's just Wags left, so the Quokkas will cap.
I mean, once again, not like that was a really long staggered out fight, able to put up 47%. But the ult usage not really there. You're looking up Blade coming up, May and Rally. So did they have time to really build up this Nano though? That's the question that they gotta be asking themselves.
With going to be an early mirror rally coming in as Jumbo's looking to roll. Oh, sorry. Rusty rolling through the back line as Maple actually takes a Little Larry super early, as well as Papa Triste, as the rest of Red Team tries to come to point here. Rusty's booping them all into the corner as Booney's low HP hack goes down before he gets mines. Just as he died, Translate Bomb comes out its wall, but the Pulse Bomb's able to take a Koala King. And the last one left is Wags with the Clutcher Kick Blade.
Instantly just deleted. Unlucky.
That's a pretty Genji moment.
It's a pretty Genji moment. But you do see Quokkas taking first map. The rush run was a bit closer, but once you get this team onto this dive style comp, they're just able to just free farm. So I think the definite map pick here for the Huns is going to be King's Row.
Yeah, this map was putting in work on this map.
Pew
I
pew,
think
pew
maybe a little
pew, pew 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 pew, pew
uncredited maybe.
pew pew. 69, it's so funny! Yo, take the screenshot, take the screenshot, get it, get it, get it.
Pull their weight around here.
Doesn't get it up to 10, bad teams, bad teams.
Yeah, I think the Huns voted for the Doomfist a bit.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. I'm predicting King's Row.
Even though they got slammed on it on the brawl.
It was closer than what they were than the dive mirror.
Well, so they wouldn't want to go.
They almost won the brawl map. I guess if you want to do double shield, I think if you do double shield, you put Wags in for tank here, and he runs either the horse or the Sigma. Because I think that's what they have done sometimes in the past.
I wouldn't know. What I do know is Quebec Quokkas are from Canada, so
King's Row.
Quokkas.
King's Row. They did it.
Hey, it's King's
They
Row.
picked it. They did it. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
I wonder what the stats are for King's Row being picked second.
Too many times. Too many.
So I'm assuming we'll see pretty similar lineup, or do you think there's gonna be some subs here?
I think maybe some swaps in the backline for the Huns. I do not know. I think Ghostseek might come in for Transflect if that is a legal roster. Because often I believe the Quokkas like cycling and Ghostseek and Transflect a lot. Poop! Poop has arrived. Real poop.
Oh, there he goes.
Real.
Another sub option for the Huns now.
Indeed, indeed. Poop in
Oh,
for
he comes up for
support.
Jumbled.
The other swaps? Anything else kind of quirky?
He just finished his comp game, maybe?
Big? So
No
be heading
subs
in.
for the
No other
Quokkas.
swaps. No other swaps. Come on. Get people play time. Come on, come on, come on. Cowards.
Now enter.
You want some channel point bets? If you're paying attention, there's some channel bets things. Yep, those are things. Look at them go. Woohoo.
Wow, I don't have stream open.
Unlucky. Who
Did
does more
you,
damage, Jack or Wags? Good question. Good question. Wags likes Doomfist on this point. On season 3, I believe it was, on the Otters, what he would do is go up the statue and attack. Use the diag to get the high ground. And then he would go behind them and slam in. Like clockwork.
Didn't work.
Clockwork, Jack, onto this Reaper character. It is a Weeper weekend, you know.
Weeper weekend.
Weeper weekend, and you also see Larry still on the Zarya, Wags onto Doomfist, Poop onto the Moira right now, Koala Keen onto the Widowmaker, I believe. And Drew is touching spawn doors. That is alpha. Look at him go.
I love that guy.
Right, that's so quirky. Anyways.
I don't think they're actually running the Moira here, do you?
They could.
It'd be hard to get an engage. I mean, I guess they got. Well, they'll be playing off of May.
Wags now onto this Junkrat, able to maybe spam in a bit more. With Wall as well. Just gotta be careful with the Junkrat spam. They do have Diva to eat it though.
Yeah, the early Zarya bubble coming out, not getting too much energy. Maybe the 40 from Booney as the red team makes way to point.
Shield
Early
falls down so
fade coming
quickly.
out, as the wall doesn't separate much, but Rusty's still kind of alone. Booney gets flagged.
Check in the back line.
Early lamp force.
Check in the back line. Look at the back line.
Mabel for Jack. Or sorry, Mabel for Koala King. As Jackson's back is able to wraith out. Rusty's able to pin Puppetries, but he's also counterpinned by Booney. So one team's down their right and one team's down their back. We'll see who's able to take it out as Jack's holding down the front with Translink right now. As red team are just...
They're building up coalitions pretty quickly here. But the
Window
window...
comes down. This is perfect time for them to stall. They can't push past that. They have no
Tyre...
Lucio.
Tyre should be... Tyre might be invested here. Here comes Tyre.
The bat. Here comes a Tyre. It gets 2! As Jack's going down to Puppetries as well. So we'll see the Huns cap this first point with only a minute in. That's actually a really good push.
Indeed, indeed. You have both tank ults up as well. Nothing really to combo with either of them, really. Just have to be good follow-up. I think they're going to want to use Shatter here. And then hopefully win the fight with Shatter. And then Wags finds another one. And then perhaps build up the next Shatter with the next grab. Because I don't think they want
Well, I
to
think you're
stack
gonna
tank
see.
ults.
I think you're gonna see the Huns running it down right now.
When he can,
As,
Booty can shatter this
Rusty
to
goes
catch
down.
them. Oh, okay, they didn't.
Solo
They
grab
okay,
repo.
okay. I
That's
don't.
actually I can't. Well, they're not pushing cart right now.
You
'cause
see-
there
you
is
see-
a
It's a Weeper. What's the Weeper doing?
Weeper has
Kill each other
single-handedly
challenge.
effectively negated the graviton. Oh. What? Okay. Well, I guess that happened.
That was kind of quirky.
So Jack has Blossom now. I don't know if that was solely because he was farming a Lucio for like 30 seconds.
He kind of did a lot of damage starting, but once again, you don't have Grav, and you still have Shatter, so you can't really cycle those two. I still would have liked to see them cycle them better.
That's off card a lot here.
Junkrat
Big-
almost
big
to
reward.
their next tire as well, but they all still Blossom here. Just gotta be
I
careful
think
with the Diva.
The Blizzard for Koala King is probably going to be huge here. See, Transplant goes in with a speed boost. Rusty's leading the charge. Able to get Poop with a Fire Strike. As Rusty goes to the pin on the main, doesn't get it, but Little Larry goes down to Jack as the tire comes in. Lamp's forced. Rusty's able to get it with the Fire Strike. The beat comes out anyway to prevent it. But the Blizzard is answered by Koala King now. As they're only two frozen in bar. As Rusty pins
The
in
High
onto
Noon zones
Drew,
them out.
Able to land it. High Noon is zoning.
The High Noon, I mean, I don't think there was really a lot of people there left, but there's still, even if there was no they weren't able to cross into that bar area because the High Noon was zoning them off, so Booney just suicides inside. But still have the Shatter here, and there's a Reaper high ground just chilling. What the Reaper
I thought he
doing?
was gonna enter that kill. Yeah, you hate to see the Blizzard get used there in such a scattered fight already. As we'll see the Huns try to...
Oh, he gets caught!
Spike gets a super early pick on a Jack. As Translate's putting the bomb down as well as the Matrix gives him some leverage. Russ is able to pin Poop, and Translate gets 2 off of the pin. As the Shatter comes out by Booney, it's not going to land it. And the entire Huns team is just rolled over as they're chasing
Can
a
they
Koala
catch the
King
May? I think
who
they
might
they
get
do.
Stuck here.
They just gotta be careful that they don't
Bubbled,
get
he
caught
gets
here.
pooped into no man's land. Smeagol's able to take him out. Booney charges in an attempt to save him. He actually lives. The pull comes out by Poop, and now they're on the attack. As they're able to take out Rusty, this is not what I was expecting this fight to turn into, as Drew's gonna get caught too. As the lamp is forced and no one's in it. As
But
Drew
Blossom,
falls to
Reaper coming from
Wang.
behind with Blossom.
Okay.
He gets
Does he get
booped!
it? Reaper weekend?
He gets booped!
No weeping.
Gets booped and he gets caught. You also do have this Grav once again online, Tire as well following up. And only really Noon to try and contest this. I don't know if they really want to take this fight. Maybe take a dry fight trying to build ultimates or try and bait out ultimates, but other than that, I don't think you really want to take this.
Yeah, I think at this point they should try to think that they should be playing for this third point here. They might try to look into going to this beat though, but there's also a grab on that side. They have to contest it. They want to try and make a play as Rusty's charging in at Booney.
There's the grab. There's the beat. This is fine. Don't
Both
commit.
high
No!
ground. Teammates are on high ground. Maple's High Noon's looking to be big here. Only gets Wags as Booney takes out 3 from the grab. So that's going to be the Huns likely taking this, as unless Jack with the window is able to turn it around. Doesn't look like it's going to be able to, as Drew's the last to fall.
You
Huns are on a quick
got the Huns to use 3 ults there. They use Grav, Tire, and Beat, and then you use your own ults. Why? You don't have any. You only have Shatter early now. They could have had Window and Noon already with Shatter, and they could just stop the momentum here. But instead, they invested. Wags now also
switching to Hanzo, yeah.
yep.
As Rusty shatters.
Blossom.
Booney
Oh!
just with the 5-man into the Blizzard is the entire team, and they're just gone. They're gone. They're gone.
Sextuple kill for Koala King, and a team kill. Wow. Where are those ults?
Mission self. So red team's gonna have the cool advantage here, as well, the B and bomb are actually pretty much built up by the Quokkas. As Rusty's charging in, the TP from Jack behind is looking to find a couple. As Booney's in the back line, Jack takes out Wags, but Rusty falls down. The bomb comes out by Transplant and intends to salvage the fight. It's actually getting puppetries. So now it's just Booney and Little Area on point. It's Mabel's able to take out Koala King. Kubash
Jack
fade
almost
away,
to this-
but now he can't kill the tanks, as Drew beats for some reason. Panic Q, I think. Let's hope it was a misclick.
Oh.
As Wags gets an early pick on a Jack
Hanzo.
off of a Sonic Arrow that may or may not have been for his head.
Wags already to 90% of his dragons. If he hits one more, he gets dragons pretty much. Bonk. Bonk. Nope.
Can that window keep up people through a dragon or no?
Maybe? I don't
Well, I
know.
guess maybe we'll find out. as the window comes
Oh!
out. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna blame Koala for not tanking it with Ice Block for the team.
I'm gonna blame Rusty for being goated.
Yeah.
Okay, you do have Guard Dragon
the
though,
fire
and you
strike.
don't have anything except for Lamp to counter it. So they want to try and get caught onto this corner by payload, and so they can just lamp around it and be safe. Jack also looking for maybe a
Yeah,
flank
he's gonna
Blossom
look for
here.
some weeping.
But they gotta be careful of Sonic. See Sonic! He Sonicked! He Sonicked! He
They don't-
Sonicked! He
they
doesn't
don't
know!
They don't know.
What are they gonna do?
They know.
There he goes!
Into the sky as a shatter comes out, but it's blocked, and Booney's actually on the ground now as Rusty lands it, and that's the entire team for the Huns going down as Wags is on point, and Booney types it after Rusty's fire strike. Wow. I always think that the teams coming into third here have such an advantage, and it just doesn't seem
Time
like they
bank
can
diff.
finish it out.
Time bank diff.
Yeah, we'll see the Grav Dragon likely coming up by the Huns here. As the Heinun comes out early
Did you have
by
Diva to eat
people
one of these maybe?
zoning the team around the corner as they walk into Jack, as Wag is taken down by a Rusty Fire Strike. As the Translike also throws in the bomb just for measure, and it takes down both supports. So now the Quokkas just have free reign to run into the rest of the team. As Kaden takes out Booney, there's gonna be a couple staggers coming out here as there's gonna be only 10 seconds for the Huns to touch. I don't know if they can do it. They held on their ult for so long. The Dragon comes out, doesn't look like it's gonna catch anybody. It's actually zoning off Rusty as the window comes out. Papa Trees is looking to touch, but they go down. And that's the end of the attack for the Huns.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of it's just ult usage there.
Score
And commitment of ults.
to 2. Switching sides.
How do you go from having a minute left with Grav Dragon Blizzard to not touching cart?
I mean, you also have to say that the Quokkas were setting the tempo, right?
Well, yeah, but that's why you gotta hit that funky Q button before the other team.
But yeah, but the thing is, the Quokkas were doing that. They were hitting the funky Q buttons before the Huns wanted to hit theirs, because they were trying to get maybe better positioning to follow up on these abilities, but then in response, the Quokkas just used theirs.
A monkey for the Huns, I suppose, but
Indeed,
you
indeed.
really think they should have had a better push going to that last point.
Perhaps.
We'll see. Oh, wait. We got a funky Symmetra pick right
Funky
now.
Symmetra. Oh my goodness. Still on this Junkrat and this May with Lucio Mora as well. And you also see Orion swapping off the Zarya character onto the Good Off Thing character.
Hey, the Diva one.
Yeah, the Good Off Thing.
But Jack's on Sim now, so
Yeah, now he's
it
gonna
doesn't really matter.
now he's gonna get a bit farmed for that charge. And there's also a trap just in the middle of the road. If anyone walks into that, they are blind. There's also no Conqumine on it, so I'm very sad.
But you gotta throw in the Conqumine for the early spam. Get one on CD, so...
Oh,
you know.
Pharmacy. Oh no. Oh no, they have nothing to deal with this. They have nothing to deal with
Did they
this.
see the no-hit scan and swap Pharmacy? Uh-oh.
Cheating, actually cheating. Stream sniping.
They're watching stream.
Can't believe it.
Well, I'd love to say that the Quokkas are at an advantage here. We'll see
I'm
how
so glad they have
runs
Diva.
it. Yeah, if they had Zarya, this would probably be a wash.
The
They're
issue
actually
with
on
this
full
is that
dive.
this is gonna drain the resource of Moria so
Jack
quickly.
takes out Aiden. Jack takes out Booney. Drew's able to land a res, so the Quokkas in a great spot. It's also take out Wall King. Why is it a little DMAC Transpect, however, as they're trying to contest the Pharah here with a little Larry Diva. There's actually a lot of damage coming out onto the Quokkas right now that isn't really being answered. They're actually holding that bait pretty nicely as Rusty gets the bubble on the point. Goes down almost instantly as Booney's back to give the space that the Huns so desperately needed. As Transplant tries to charge in, Jack looking for a barrage here, I think. He's able to get 2, but he's taken out as the Tire also comes in and finds nothing. Abel takes up Poop, and this is going to be a cleanup for the Quokkas.
You already have Quality Queen swapping on Soldier. Do you see Wag swap off as well? Just trying to full invest in dealing with this pharmacy. Looks like you don't, but you do also have... Oh, he swaps a Reaper. Trying to pressure this monkey out a bit more, I think.
Escort the payload.
And I think the Huns gambling, not running a hit scan at the start, comes back to bite them as the Fair is able to take out 3 on that opening push and ends up probably capping the point for them.
Indeed, but you don't have any really late spawns, so you can start retaking space here. Wag's already flanking, looking like a funny little Reaper character. This far is just going to spam out. He's Forces Wraith.
Or the Huns look like they're in a little bit of trouble right now as both tanks claiming some space. The bomb goes into the back. I don't think that finds any. as there's a Huhns coming out. Looks like it's mostly for zoning purposes, as Booney goes down as well as Caden. Maple falls to a little area, and Transplex also demech, as there's a Primal going on inside bar against the Reaper. He doesn't want a fat fight, so he's going to disengage and get the bubble on the cart. And the Huns are on a little bit of a chase right now, as they take out Rusty. And looks like that'll be it for now.
Beat and Shatter online currently. Almost up to Visor. I don't know how much Visor really does here. I think the best thing for Visor here is just to try and catch out Jack and Drew if they go a bit too far into the sky.
Yeah, on a jump jet maybe.
Yeah. Other than that, not much really can be done there. But also
Rusty actually switches to Ryan.
taking the mirror. I mean, this map is really good for that character, you know. Jack's gonna be able to... Oh, the nano.
Comes in by the Huns, but the nano comes out onto Fair, as well as the Visor. Jack barrages from cover though, gets the entire team looking at him. Booney falls.
Oh, the
Translate
bomb!
gets the big bomb down, but it also gets zero. As Drew's going for the Valk res, he actually gets saved by the nade, and Qualking falls for the first thing for it. As Wags in the back chopping through the team, Rusty goes down to Little Larry. As Little Larry's
He almost has Blossom. He's anti.
Little Larry's
He's
purple,
Wraith.
but two go down.
Whoa!
Stunned out of the Blossom instantly, one frame. I don't know if that was an accident or what, but I feel bad for him a little.
Maybe just mistracking of the cooldown. He was antied. He used Wraith to get out, to cleanse the anti, trying to get his legs back up. But you started Diva alive. You could just DM it.
Yeah. Maybe he just wanted to kill Jack, or Maple rather, but
Now Wags up onto the cast as well, and Farah character. It's like Hanzo,
yeah,
but
you hate to
it's
see
explosive.
that. The Huns still looking like they want to aggress this.
There's
I
another
take that back,
barrage
as,
online.
Little Larry is looking to make some space. He takes out Blue by himself. As Poop plays the cooldown, Maple's on high ground getting DN. He takes out Poop for the aggressive coalescence usage.
Ryan
Little
dies
Larry
here.
bombs play.
The
It's
nade!
And Rusty falls to Booney, as he's also traded for Transflect. Wags 1 HP purple, but no one's looking at him as Jack's able to... Oh, Jack does take out Wags. As Transflect's demech, Koala King stun is able to live with no follow-up. As just a little bit of contesting going on right now, but they're able to hold on. It's actually just
I think
Adiva
they win
right now.
this,
They
though.
could cap. Unless does Booney make it back in time? He does make it with 0.8 remaining. So now the Huns have a little bit of a foothold here. as
Rusty
there's
is here.
respawns
He almost
coming
a shatter.
in For the Quokkas. If Rusty can let, he gets moved behind. He gets flashed out of his pit. And he gets pinned back himself. What a play! As Maple goes for his own flash, but it gets shielded. And now the Quokkas have no choice but to leave. They have no Reinhardt. Unless Jack can get a miracle
Shield is
barrage
broken.
down.
Jack is
He's on
going.
the
Jack is going
backside.
flanking.
Wait, he might get a back cap.
Oh no.
With the concussive blast, as now he's on the run. But he did his job. He got the cap.
That is.
And now
That's a
the
feels
Huns
bad
are
moment.
scurrying away. They actually also able to get a pick on the Poop. So Quokkas are actually in a really good spot to push out this corner of third point.
Indeed. Able to get a lot of space here. Little
5
Larry.
balls.
Now.
Almost 6. Whoa, the Huhns comes out off of the ball slam as Translate goes to engage with the Cassidy. But
The shatter!
Oh my god, it's a 4-man shatter into the bomb. Oh, and the Huhns there to take away some kills from Translate.
Holy smokes.
And they still have 3 ults.
Yeah, they still have. Oh no, Jax is flanking already with the barrage here. This should be big. And the
So
window
coming out,
barrage.
The ult team passes through it as Jack's looking to get the barrage down. He
It's
doesn't find any.
DM'd.
He's able to DM it with the beat help from Papa Chase to keep him up. As the player also takes out Maple, sorry. And the slam comes down onto the entire blue team. The Cole comes out to try and keep the fight going. I don't know if they really needed it, as the rest of the team was kind of gone and packed out, but
Jack now swapping onto the Reaper character as well.
I think the Quokkas got a little creative there and it came back to bite them as the tree speed keeps them up through all the ults and they're punished for it.
Indeed, but you do see some swaps here, not just transitional rush with 2 minutes left. All they need to do is build up some good ults here. Maybe take a concise fight, but same thing
Hey,
for...
Wags is in the Reaper spot. I think he got spotted out. He is spotted out, I think, or at least they're testing the waters. As the Larry goes for the slam, it lands onto 3, but there's no follow-up. As Visor from Qualking comes down, he's able to get Drew, Booney out Maple, and Papa Trees also takes out Rusty. As 3 early kills coming out by the Huns, you'd imagine that the Quokkas are trying to get out of dodge here. As they chase down Jack, and Translate jumps off the map. Jack's able to TP out, which I don't know if that matters at all, but, you know, he lived.
Yeah, and you do have mines, you have almost Doom Assault. Should be able to build up Cole pretty well as quickly as well, but Rusty with the shatter. It's just an alt game right now.
Shield on the side of the Huns, but they're a
True.
little more spread with the divey kind of style. But if they're grouped on card here, it could be
Oh!
bad. As Jack
Gets the
pushed out
back line.
of TP, Rusty does get a shatter on both supports. He takes them out by himself. As the mines come down behind point, they just have to flip sides and they can avoid it. The Doom Assault comes out. He's looking for somewhere to land. As he actually
Finds
goes
Kaden.
on
Look,
Kaden,
Mr.
he
Lamp
doesn't get
misses.
saved by Lamp. As Rusty misses the pin, he falls to Wags and tries to take walking, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to give them some space here.
Gets the D-Mag. Can he get the stagger as well?
As a
He
double
does.
slam comes out, he's actually taken out by Jack off of it, but he falls to Little Larry on the ball.
60 seconds.
Very, very frantic going right now as the Quokkas try to get this last little card in.
On the
after
stagger.
Drew died late. Can Blue farm up enough ults here to like make this in a super advantage? They have like
They have bomb.
3.
Give Nunya bomb pretty much. Maybe window and after the fight
They
starts.
can get window, right?
But you also have bomb. Because I think Booney just bombs the window.
He would bomb the window. You're very true.
Wags also set up on this high ground, looking
Look
to
at
maybe
this
do an
dive
engage.
coordination. They're going inside to try and negate some of the dive potential.
Punch!
As Wags has to dive in there now, the ball slam comes out. Doesn't find as much due to
Oh,
the
that's
high
not gonna
ground.
be.
The window's down. Jax takes out walking on the side. Opening pick as the bomb comes out. The Hider also gets out 2 from Maple. Huge as the bomb takes out Mooney. And the Huhns bomb doesn't get any. So now there's only 1 person left. It's Little Larry on the ball. And he goes down. That's the cap for the Quokkas.
That's them going up 2-0 in the series. Pretty scary there for a second. But able to bring it back.
Whoever made that call to go under,
Play of the
genius.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, the RNG punch inside, it unluckily hits the Diva. If it hits a squishy there, then it's probably over.
I mean, is it really RNG? Because he has to like, oh yeah, that thing happened.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's just whichever the punch connects to. Like,
Well,
if the Diva was a.
Ryan or Diva, right? Because they're in front.
I mean,
hope.
if they walked a bit too further forward, like I don't think the Diva intentionally stood in the doorway to block punch. Right?
I think maybe if they wanted to try and mitigate that,
I think
the little Larry ball could have rolled through from the opposite side of Mega, maybe.
perhaps, or Wags drops in not straight in front of them and just goes into the side entrance.
That could
But
also
then
help,
again,
yeah,
I-
'cause then he has an LOS on
Then
squishies, you
again,
imagine,
then
but maybe
again,
it's flash.
then again, I think if that happens, you get to slider against the curved wall in the back of Horseshoe.
Yeah, that could happen too. I mean, Jack soloing Qual King on the side definitely didn't help.
Indeed, and we do have a score update from the other game going on. The Bandits, I believe, are up 1-0 over the Gamers.
Nice. Go that game.
Woohoo!
Gopherwatch League moment.
We do see Gibraltar now, and we do see some swaps: Little Larry and Boschke now the tank line, Wags, Qualikin, DPS, and Bunny and Booney support line.
Support.
And
Oh, he just wants. Oh,
he just wants to be higher up on the food chain. I
he's the
see.
top, I guess.
Anyways, any swaps from the Quokkas though?
I don't think so, but I'd love to see it as they're up 2-0.
Playtime diff. Playtime diff.
Maybe not.
Tisk tisk.
So, Gibraltar means dive.
Yes.
I don't know if the Huns picking it is a good or a bad thing, because I can only really think about the Doomfist being effective on the first point, kind of on that first little stretch, take the opposing high ground. Like on second,
I
and
think
third,
they're
it's gonna be a
doing
little bit
pocketed
rough.
ash for Wags.
You think so?
Yes.
Hence the bunny swap.
Yes.
Interesting.
I think they
And you
play
think,
double shield.
What with on defense or on both?
On defense, definitely. On attack,
Interesting.
maybe Monkey Diva, and I still think they do pocketed ash, or maybe some sort of pocket
Does Wags play
DPS.
Mercy Echo?
Hmm?
Does Wags play Mercy or Echo?
What do you mean plays Mercy or Echo?
Or sorry, Bear or Echo?
He probably plays Echo. To some extent.
We do a little bit of echoing.
I don't know. I think does Jack defense Torb here and Maple just cast?
This cast has been looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to take him off it.
I was gonna see if we do any changes like Chad or Ghost Seek swapping in.
I think they're thinking about it for sure.
Thinking's hard.
Yeah. I have to do that during the week.
Yeah, it's not very fun. Not very fun at
Yeah.
all.
Shout out watch party, I guess, as we
Woohoo. They probably can't
yeah.
hear us, let's be honest. It's usually really loud in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would make an attempt for myself to be heard, but my parents probably wouldn't appreciate that. Yeah, what he said.
Mm-hmm.
How many viewers we got right now? Is
We
there
have
any
9
epic
because
chat?
most of them are just
Or
watching via the
one
watch
person?
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are my friends with us right now? Akua.
You a real Akua? Holy smokes, it's Akua 089 TAS.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, I know that guy.
MJ.
Oh my goodness, that guy plays ball.
That's like the people I know the most. Shout out to everyone else, but
That
you
guy
know.
plays ball. Holy smokes. You also have Raspberry 34. I'm pretty sure that person's weird.
Yeah, they like are really obsessed with people being like Canadian.
You're French, shut up. Anyways.
Well, I'm not on the Quokkas.
Wow.
They're the real Frenchmen of the league now.
Wow. Anyways. What are we waiting for?
Yeah,
Oh,
the Quokkas, unless they said R a long time ago and nobody saw.
no, Booney just asked for an honor. I think they're still theorizing swaps. Maybe doing some calculations.
Maybe they have to check if their comps are legal or something.
You guys come here often? That's a clever one. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, well, you know, just gotta feel them out.
I mean, go seek for
There
Drew.
we go.
There we go. There's one. Do we see Chad coming though?
Maybe they're throwing darts at a board.
That is exactly a 3.2k comp right there.
Wow.
Wow.
So efficient.
Wow, look at those numbers. Wow. Imagine not being like last season and not running a comp above like 3k. Yeah, kind of
Wasn't
weird.
that you with the Syndicates? You're like a 29
not.
70 team or something like that?
Yeah. The syndromes, and we still won games, so I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Syndromes, yeah.
Yeah, Stockholm syndromes, goated.
Not the Syndicates, yes. That's the Gorp gamers, apologies.
Yep.
So yeah, how was your weekend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of theorizing about the comps. I don't know what else to do here. Go seek for tank. Okay. Okay.
Who's the guy that plays tic-tac-toe with everybody?
That's Muffin, the real Muffin lumps. Love that guy.
Yeah,
Chad for
need him
Transflect.
here,
All
yeah.
right, so once again we go to the comp that I said is that they could do. Okay,
They did it, guys.
they did it. Playtime diff.
There we go.
Now we get the R.
Maybe it's like a mental thing. They're like trying to make the Huns all like
I
anxious
think
to go. As
I think it really was just them looking up all of the SRs, making sure it works.
probably, especially with their the free agent there.
Indeed. Well, welcome to Watchpoint
We're back.
Gibby.
More like watch party Gibraltar, am I right?
No.
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 I thought that was pretty good. Okay. Well, anyway.
Anywho. Moving on here. Do we have any predictions? Any prediction setters? Any prediction setters? Hey, look, it's a Pharah. Hey, look, it's a Widow. Hey, look, it's an Echo. Double shield Echo. So quirky.
They need a shield break echo, I think, to counter it.
True. Wags onto the Tracer here.
Whoa.
30 seconds.
Did that copy pasta get?
I
don't want to say anything to interrupt the copy pasta. Oh. Some interesting takes right now.
Genji. Yo, Banana
I love
Comp?
that character. The fabled banana comp.
God.
Oh, cringe.
Unlucky.
1.
Echo character.
Incoming.
Hey, they have double hit scan.
Hey, look, he has 15%.
The payload.
17%. 18%.
Thanks for having high ground. Rusty's holding it down with Fortify. As Jack's able to scare him off a little. Kind of forgot that we actually have to cast now.
Yeah, and you do see Qualiking coming out on this Ashe. There's no pocket for it, though. Bunny also onto the break, trying to prevent a dive, but there's nothing you can really do here because there's no dive.
Maple finds Wags, so I can
And
use Jack as
funny game.
range to go in as he takes out Little Larry with some help from Rusty and the boys. And
Game
there's a
paused.
big push and P pause.
DC? Who's dead? Very interesting.
Maybe Wags DC'd because of the headshot, or they're just saying.
We needed to pause. Okay. Okay.
Can I get an okay chain in chat? Dang, Booney ruined it.
Whoa. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Wait. Got him.
That is so toxic.
He like says he lives in my walls like every time I interact with
Honestly,
him, so.
bannable. Okay, but we do see decent ult build up, at least from this Echo and this Mercy. Not much else anywhere else, but this is gonna be really hard to crack for the attack of the Huns here, because they want to get their backline instead of high ground, but it's kind of hard to rush into that staircase against the spam of an Echo and a Sigma. Meg was probably glad that that grapple didn't hit anything, or else we would have been down main without a grapple. That was really close.
So what do we see for
Swaps here.
adjustment? We see the Tracer coming out for Wags and Quokkas on the Soldier instead.
D, but you have Dupe here as well coming in.
Booney has the funny nano for the Little Larry Monkey.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming in here.
Oh, it's a big jump as he's stunned out. He's actually off high ground now. He has to wait a couple seconds for his jump cooldown. As Chad is going to get caught out here maybe by the Nano Monkey. He gets saved by the Mercy. He's going for a Primal's backline. Jack dupes the Diva in an attempt to build a self-destruct.
Okay, doesn't get the juggle. He's getting
Healers are
pocketed.
kind of caught out
He's
right
getting
now. Booney
pocketed.
gets caught. And Wags in the backline looking to get Chad, but he can't find anything. Qualking takes down the dupe at the end of its duration while he trades for Bunny. And Qualking goes down to him as well. As we see the tanks trying to hold down court. They actually take out Jack, and I don't know if they can prevent this res.
I think they can
But if
prevent
they
it.
can, it would be really good for them.
Gotta be careful here, not
Shield
overextending.
down, and they're able to land it. The window comes out in an attempt to stave off Little Larry as he goes down. I don't think Boss shields out of that, but he has to leave at least as the all walls go out, so Maple can say that's where they are. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of ults used, a lot of Q buttons pressed, but you do have both tank on ults coming online for the Quokkas here. Almost have Primal again, almost have Bomb. You do have Pulse. This Pulse might be able to catch someone. But you
Well, he
gotta...
has to wait for the lamp, I think.
No,
Jack is
he's something Maple.
Roller gets pulled back as he's nanoed. Bashi gets out super early. His D-Mac. There's a big antidote onto 2 or 3 members of the Quokkas.
Oh, but the Mercy peel.
Oh, Primals them out of it. He's able to take out Chad. And the lamp falls as well. As Rusty gets pulse bombed, Maple's looking for some counter picks. He's able to take out Qualking while getting juggled by Little Larry. Probably a sick shot from him as Caden falls as well. But they're able to land
The
the
res is used.
so
Should be able to
they
get
have a
this
full
guy.
squad
Yep.
member here. As Jack lands some stickies for a near dude vault charge.
This, I mean, they have both tank ults online. This should be pretty
They are
simple.
gonna catch Jack out here, I think. Yeah, there he goes.
She wasn't able to come back in time, but they could they
Now the
res
Quokkas
this? If
I don't
Arisa
think they can,
if
but they got the
Arisa
whole team
drops,
there.
they can res it.
I think they're just
Oh,
trying to
they
get
missed the
out
time.
right now. Yeah, there's a big anti somewhere. As Little Larry's looking to make some space. He actually kills a mid-ult as he takes out both tanks as well as the lamp. Now the entire backline has a Diva Bomb running towards him. Cuts off the backline. That's Chad going down. As Maple's looking to stave off some members in the card, but that's the entire street space for like 2 ults, and they didn't even get touch a touch.
As an attacking team, you gotta be so happy that you don't have to play against against the defense on Spaceship for that long. But Dupe is invested.
I'm out. Jack's here with the dupe on a monkey. As the Falcon also comes out, there's no one on cart though. Scratch that. Josik's there to save them. As Rusty goes going down to Wags as well as his Bongo. Caden's looking for the res. He does land it onto Rusty. The window goes down in the corner for blue team. As Qualking's flanking it with the visor, he takes out Chad, but there's a primal nano. As he's able to take out Rusty, and Qualking takes out Jack as well. They cap half of the back of their entire ults, but blue team used all theirs too.
Yeah, press Q diff. Did you see the res? So not gonna wait for that respawn. You do see Maple win the Tracer duel. I should have been expecting that, but I didn't think Wags was gonna ego push that. Okay.
Did Ghostik interfere in the Tracer ability?
I'm gonna say no and give Maple all the credit.
Nice, good job, Maple.
Good job, Maple. Love that guy. Anyways, we see coming in here. Not many ults, but build up on Flux. Coming in pretty quick here. And
Jack goes down,
Jack
but
cut.
he's like pretty easily rest. Did he just pulse that? Oh, he didn't have it. Unlucky.
He
Booney
baited
is
it,
in
though.
front of
That
Gorp
anti!
getting ulted, but I don't know how Wags lives there and blue team gets 2. But
There's a massive anti from Booney.
as Quokkas gets rezzed, Wags looking to get out. He's able to blink out behind cover. As Quokkas takes the entire Sticky's barrage, he's saved by an on nade. As Cadence looking to keep up Jack as for his engagement. Maple takes out Booney in the back, and Jack gets qualities with Stickies. A little is able to trade it out. As there's a pretty big bomb here. It's going to get blocked by Sigma, but does take out Cadence flying into cart. And Jack's looking to get some kills here as before he dies. He's able to get the dupe off onto Monkey. This is going to probably be an easy primal build-up as his members on cart for him to stall it with. So they're going to have respawns coming in off the back of this primal, I'd imagine, as he's juggling Boshi into the corner while he's getting double pocketed. So kind of
Just feeding.
not the best.
You know.
Well, I think he's just stalling for because now his whole team's coming up this door as Little Larry's in the back, jostling. But Walking gets taken out by Pulse Bomb, and Jack takes down Little Larry. Bonnie's able to res one, but and Maple dies. I think it's a 5v5 right now if my math's right. As the Bongo comes out for blue team, as their entire team's purple, Boshi looking to desperately finish one off, but he's not able to. There's only 3 members left for the red team.
That was a thing.
And yeah, so pretty good for red. So they got the
Yeah, I mean, they got some good progress, but they weren't able to cap. They do have a good ults command line. They have bomb, they have visor. No nano visor, those are just damage in the visor. If they can get this soldier up to high ground to posture for this visor, that could be kind of big. They need to pressure these shields a lot, though.
like
Also,
the waiting
pulse bomb.
explosive portals here. So if they honestly just
Wax
drop
behind
this
with the
Resource
pulse.
Advisor,
He's
see
getting
Jack
pushed,
flying over
though.
to contest the tanks. You know, the tanks are actually kind of fucked right now. As she gets D-Mag. Little Larry is getting halted on the jump. Walking pops a visor here. Both shields still up. He's getting run down by 3 members of blue team. Wise goes in to save him, lands the pulse onto Rusty. He's able to take him out. But red team's down 1.
I will use Val.
And there's a Valk to chase them.
Okay. Bit quirky.
As I think Caden wants to try and get another Mercy Elam.
Maybe.
But I could be wrong. As
Currently he has-
they're not able to.
I don't know. Good ults online for blue team. Despite that, they almost have Flux again. They almost have Bongo. They have both DPS and a window here. Maple's looking to maybe get an early pulse off. Maybe stop this fight early.
Oh, man. Instead of the monkey. Might be able to get a decent slam on that high ground. Looks like he's going to the core instead as he's halted and rocked away. His entire death shield is going down as the Valve comes in. But there is a really big bomb in the backline, but it does get blocked out by Ghosty. As the fight rate is on in the backline here. The window comes down for blue team. Jack's out of Balking with the focusing beam. Boshi takes out Rusty in this mega room. As a big anti by red team as 2 members of blue team getting half held purple. The Flux and then is 3 of them. Nano's forced. Jack takes out Bunny. The rest of the Flux members do go down as Booney falls and Boshi's teammate. Blue team's doing a really good job holding on here. After their
I mean, Larry gets Larry gets 3. I don't know how much it really matters.
Well,
they should be able to give.
Supports here with the Sig, so I'd imagine there's not too much resistance.
They should back a little bit though. They gotta be
able
too
to rock
careful.
away
Falcon now on the Widow as well.
Oh, looking for some quick picks to close the game here. Maple's trying to sneak up to him in the backline, I think, as Ghosty takes that little area on the engage. Wags is pulled, but that funky little roll move gets him out, even though he gets rocked. Jack's able to get the dupe onto Diva, looking to build a self-destruct here as there's no shields to block it. Cat's able to take out Walking and
they forgot.
As Booney almost made it.
They had 2 ults there too. That's so unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
2-2. Switching sides.
Wonder why the Diva's not looking to touch that.
Initiating match.
Pretty sick copy pasta.
So quirky. Anyways, Wags pocket dash defense maybe?
Or something like that. I think they have to go double hit scan here in fear of the Jack Echo, I think. He was kind of getting dealt with, but at the same time, I don't know if they want to risk it.
I mean, you say he's being dealt with, but then you look at the damage numbers on your
I
left.
haven't looked at the damage numbers. Which one's which? It's the top one?
Yeah, that's
12K.
it. Yeah.
Oh, 12K, and how long has it been? Where's the second?
Bashed.
470 seconds. That's like
It's
8
a lot.
minutes.
It's a lot.
12K 8 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, I mean, spam is gonna be spam, but he does kind of have. He's only like 16 and oh, he didn't die that round actually. Wait, am I looking at that right? No, that's heals. Where's deaths?
He has
6, 5?
6 deaths. He has 9 final blows. He
Okay,
has
so,
0
like, you know,
heals.
he's kind of doing stuff.
It's kind
He
of
was getting
pressing buttons.
punished a lot for his
Are they
engages,
gonna
though.
TP a Bastion to bridge, or are they just trolling? They're definitely gonna set up their.
I would love to see this.
They're at least setting up their front line onto this bridge, onto the blue box by the icon, by bridge, so they can just walk a bridge.
One.
But you do
It's gonna be
see
crazy.
pocketed soldier.
Irish ship set up.
Oh, they are just TPing. Wait, dude, there's TP
I
Bastion
think
high
they're gonna
ground.
start on cart, and then they're gonna TP to the left. Ready?
There's some rat strats right here.
As red team doesn't really have anything
Wait.
to do with this besides the Koala King wall.
Wait, there's no way that they run this to third, right? There's no way they try and steal the rat strat Jamie and I made for season 2 and never got to do, right? There's no way Rusty
Well,
leaked that strat,
We'll
right?
see if they engage off of the
There's
drop
no
here,
way.
as Rusty's turning to fight them, and the main
Wait, they
sprint
pull
team,
horse!
so Boshi does get pulled down. Fortify was up as Jack takes him out. Rusty also takes out Walking. Lamp comes down a little too late as Booney gets halted. He's down too, and this is going to be a quick first for the Quokkas as they have 4 members down. Alt build up, positioning, everything you'd ever want. Actually, Kaden goes down to some healings.
He goes down, but I don't think it matters.
Well,
Maybe
he's actually
they
LOS
horse is
Jack
back
right
here.
now, so he has visor.
He
doesn't
dies.
get wrong.
So
I don't know what this lamp's going on over here for, but they're gonna get it eventually here.
swap
Just
to
give them a
Junkrat to try and deal with this Bastion and double shield setup. I don't know if that's enough though.
Yeah, I think they need like a Hanzo too, maybe.
They just
I
need
think
shield
anytime-
break. I feel like
Anytime. Oh, you can go. Sorry.
I feel like even Hanzo might work, but then you kind
Oh
of
my
lose out
God.
on a lot of it as well. A lot of other stuff.
Wait, the tanks didn't follow. Well, now red team has a little bit of some space to take as Jack gets maybe a little ambitious on the TP from Maple. As there's a flux inside onto the soldier mercy pocket. Window comes down on point for the blue team as Little Air goes down. Wags again free firing with some pocket to help. But blue team is still on the attack despite not having their Bastion. Rusty takes out Koala King, so it's an even fight right now. Bastion's actually back up 1. Wags looking to get the counter pick as he's unable to find the damage as he wasn't pocketed. As Boshi gets demaxed, Kaden's able to take him down, and again, the streets phase not looking great on this defense for either team.
No, I would just really
As-
secure this kill on this Bastion. He's just healing himself, getting some other support.
This is an interesting visor.
Another visor. Gets Bastion through
Well,
Tankle.
it was almost sick. Red team has a chance to touch this. That wall isn't going to get too much value. It's forcing them off high ground. At least Booney lands a 2-man anti in the back. I don't know if it'll be enough. Boshi's able to take him up. The trance comes out late by Kaden.
They're still on
But
Bastion.
they still cap, and they're still on Bastion.
They better not be stealing my strat. If they steal my strat, I'm gonna have some words with Rusty.
It's working. There's 5 minutes on the clock. And,
Sheesh.
It would appear that red team hasn't figured out what the Hanzo character is yet.
Okay, off sim. They're not stealing my strat. Easy.
He goes Widow, unlucky.
Nope, this is fine. No leaks.
But like blue team's like set up. Well, yeah, blue team's still set up.
Swaps to Ryan and Genji. I don't know what that really does here.
I don't. Someone gotta tell Wags that Genji isn't a Bastion counter anymore. As
Oh,
he gets
there it
next
goes.
shot. Bongo comes down by Rusty. I'd imagine there isn't much resistance as they walk the car down to point. That tire's getting blown up, yeah. And I think that's it. Little Larry contesting with the help of a Mercy. They're demech pretty quickly as the Valk's gonna be easy to pick up here as Wags tries to save it with a Doomfist clutch, but he's gonna be unable to. Little Larry's still alive as well as the Mercy. Ball comes out on a point actually. They do maybe have a chance to salvage this. Bunny goes down though. Quokkas King is able to pick up Kaden, but there's a Bastion on high ground and Booney does not land asleep on it as Ghostseek has a flux to close it out. That's gonna be all she wrote.
That's gonna be pretty handily won by the Quokkas there. A 3-0 fashion.
And that's it for primetime.
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
Bastion
look, it's the
character.
funny Bastion character.
Hey, look, it's the funny. At least he didn't steal my strat, you know. Funny
I don't really
Bastion.
know why he needs 300 ammo in this form, but I guess he can have it.
I mean, this character's kind of bad.
Well, I don't know, is he? He just
Yes.
kind of won them a map, you know? What the?
Anyways, now we gotta pick an MVP.
Well, probably 2 options between Jack and Rusty.
Is it really?
Well,
That's what
unless,
you think.
yeah, that's
Like-
my take.
Those are the ones that do a lot you get to see, right? You also got to keep in mind everything that you don't see, right?
This is true. I don't have the full story here. What are your thoughts on the matter?
Honestly, don't know. I'm just saying things, but looks like everyone's gone now, so I don't really know.
I need to quickly pick an MVP because I think we can maybe. Should we cast the end of? Can we cast the end of the last game for the watch party? Because Jamie just asked me to.
Perhaps. I think we might just. How do we just avoid the interview and go straight into the next game?
Fuck it, why not?
All right. I'm gonna say that simple and easy. Jack MVP. I think he's been interviewed before. Congratulations, Jack. Where's our next game?
How do we get in? I have nobody.
I got it.
You got it? Are you allowed in? You have perms?
All right. I gotta. Wait, who's specking right now? Who's specking? Anyone specking that I
I don't know
know?
if there is any specs.
Um,
Can you check on their stream?
I'm looking at stuff. I don't see that many people. They're in game right now, so I don't think I can really. Okay, easy. I'll just do this and get fixed later. Unable to join match. Never mind.
Unlucky.
Spectate. There we go. I'm in.
You're in?
Welcome to Rialto.
Yep.
Look at that. He's
All right. Easy, easy.
Back out there.
Score should current.
Yeah,
Let me get you invited really quick. I think we're gonna be stuck. You're not stuck to red spec. I am though. All right, stuck to red spec. In the meantime, here, I'm gonna be specing Elliot as I change settings on the stream.
Well, I can maybe give a little. Okay, so where are we at here? What's going
It
on?
is
Got
tied 1-1 in the series.
We have actually a mirror comp right now. The Hog Sig, Ash Tracer, Mercy on from both sides. So Millie gets a hook onto Bronx. As blue team's looking to get this Tracer off the high ground, they're burning, able to pick up the Mega though. But the counter hook coming up by PJ does actually fall for it as Bronx is able to last him. This is so weird just walking into the middle of the cast. Well, Ox has a pulse bomb but is hooked for it. And blue team's slowly getting picks to maybe cap up this first point here. As Sly's able to do Coach Gun over the pulse bomb as Flom Dog's rezzing Frosty. So red team able to stabilize a little bit here. As I say that, Bob comes up, but it's actually hooked away, so there is LOS capability for red team as it's slept as well. As there's almost every member of the red team back from the response. Almost a whiff on the Flux, gets only one. Sly's able to take out Crazy Flames though. I don't think the slime damage went through off of the Flux. As Amelia takes out PJ, Sly headshots Emo in the back though. And we'll see the counter Bob coming up by red team into the back line. No sleep dart for them available as Glace goes down. Or sorry, Glace allies rather. Glace sales? I don't know. 3 people are dead on blue team. So red team stabilizing pretty well here. Off the Bob by ETC. How are you doing?
I'm
figure
still,
stuff out
I'm getting rusty to change the title again.
Oh, okay. You don't have all spec though, eh?
No, not yet.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Anyways, lots of things are going on here.
Yeah, so there's a double sniper comp now for red team as the tracer swapped off on both sides. Blue team favoring the cast though, and able to maybe help out with the frontline Roadhog interaction. As the blue team has both support ults coming in. We'll see how they look to attack here. Amelia misses the hook, so Purple Jesus probably going for his own here. He does find Amelia through the plants as
He's
Emo
punished
has the
for it.
headshot in the back, but Midden's able to counter Amelia. So if they can get the res, either team, they're looking at a 1-person advantage here. As Ox takes out ETC all the way in the back, Emo counters for it.
Oh, the
Now
stun!
the Flux on point. There's no one pushing the cart right now as they do able to get a contest, but there's only a couple members alive left for red team. The rest are coming out of spawn. The Flux comes out by Nathan, able to get the Ash as the Mercy flies through to try and defend, but they're not going to be able to stay up as they cap first.
Who's sloppy lead? It's oh.
Alright, well
Easy
there's a
game.
pick. There's another pick.
Oh, Widowmaker.
Fire.
Also
Widowmaker.
Does
Boink.
he get the third?
Oh!
My! Ouch,
He's,
go.
yo, actually cracked. Holy smokes. That's pretty good. If we take some space here, but they're still being pushed. The sick falls. Can they get a res for it though?
Should be able to stabilize off this.
They do get the res, so maybe take some space back. They gotta be a bit careful. Maybe Milo can try and catch this. Gas on the flank does. That's a big stagger. And with this double sniper setup, it's gonna be so annoying to try and cross bridge because all you have is your Sigma shield.
No one can hide.
You'd hope they swap dive or something.
I don't think
But,
that it's
well,
still
PJ's actually slowly
Oh,
solo pushing
he's walking
around as
through.
he lands onto Crazy Flames. Rock is missed. Maybe he's able to stabilize himself. Amelia misses the flank hook, but he does pull on PJ. He doesn't go off the map though. He gets on the side beam as Emo's able to headshot the on in the back. The high noon zoning happens, but Emo actually gets a body shot to seal the kill as ETC also finishes off PJ. What is the red team? Red team's the Bandits, right? Yeah.
1 second.
Wait, no. Red is the
Blue. I'm stuck
Red's
specking
Gorps.
blue. Whichever team I'm stuck specking. The team with etc. is the gamers, and the team with
Yeah. PJ
Oaks
is the
and PJ
Bandits.
is Bandits.
Yeah, okay. So, great job by the Gorps for hanging on there throughout all that catastrophic.
Once
mayhem.
again, this bridge can be so annoying to try and get your backline across, which is the main thing you're gonna a lot of times this map. Because see, you just stay with your backline gone.
Well, PJ has like a decent position here if he doesn't get hog diff.
Both hogs miss
The
hooks.
Reds actually is able to come out onto the Ash as Bronx does not get taken down yet, and their Valk slides able to coach gun across the bridge. So they did manage to get all their switches across.
The Bobs say hello to each other.
One doesn't know he's getting shot in the back though. The Valk comes out onto the Bob.
The
But
Val-
I'm not sure about that one. Meanwhile, in the back, BJ went for a flank hook, gets punished. On's able to take out ETC. So blue is +1 right now, I'm pretty sure. The res comes down though, so probably not looking to engage super hard on this. As ETC takes out Sly, red team looking very, very capable of blowing this with a double hit scan. Another kill for ETC. The ball slam misses. Is able to make a little bit of space, but the double hit scan is just tearing the backline apart of the Bandits as Purple Jesus is punished on the engage. As the Flux comes out, only managing to help get one. As Emo got the visor out. They can't push this though. They're stuck on bridge with no tank. I really hope that Emo made her head move.
So come in
that's
high
where we're
ground,
at
trying to
right
push up
now.
the DPS. Careful here.
PJ's actually able to get on card here. Able to get into the back line. Whoa, the ball tech. He's on the both snipers at the same time now. He's got a slam coming out. He's able to take out ETC and get out.
But there's a flux here. The flux can just clear him off point. The ball is
Hook
falls
is
so
rocked
low.
out. Now Flux doing a lot of damage right now. PJ's able to catch out Frosty on the Ana, but they live with the Ana nade Mercy Pocket as Nathan's punished by the other Flux. Ox able to take out Emo. Bob runs running into the back as Sly's taken off the hook by Amelia. Also is able to take out Bronx. PJ's looking for a slam. It only gets Amelia, who's purple. But Ox is burning on fire on top, and PJ's rolling around with nowhere to go on the cart.
Unlucky, and we do see another map win going to gamers, it seems.
So what is the score right now? It's 2-1?
2-1 in favor of the gamers.
Okay. A little hectic, but I think we've got a handle on it now. Yeah, this is definitely that 3K on streets. That was pretty wicked sick nasty, I think. 1, standing still. 2, nice shot.
Oh, I missed it. I'm so sad. I was doing something else.
You know,
Unfortunate.
Thatch had shot him first, but didn't have the pocket. So that's where we're at.
Where'd my message go? What?
Everything okay, boss?
I was typing and then the changed and then I got knocked out of the typing of the messaging anyways. I have it now.
You do?
I now have the spec of all.
That would be good if you did.
Alright, and we should be moving into 3 veto, 2 CP.
I think they're talking about it. They're thinking about it.
I don't really know what the bandits went, so I don't know what the maps currently are. You know the bandits won first map. I don't know where the gamers took them after that. Then the bandits picked Rialto though.
That double hit scan moment.
Yep. That bridge is a bit annoying to play against when you're going against double sniper.
Yeah.
Especially snipers as good as these two.
Yeah, ETC was putting in work last week
Why do you
against
keep
the
saying
Rialto
ETC?
Ringers too. What? Because it's etc.
Yeah, but normal
And
people
it's
just say
capitalized.
etc. You know.
But well, I guess it's the
I mean,
same amount of syllables.
his name's also just spelled out. It's not like etc. Like, you know.
But it's like
It's like it's
capitalized.
spelled like etc.
Yeah, but it's like
it's all spelled out for you, man.
yeah, but like. Well, I guess that's the same thing as yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Oh wait, I just
Whatever, man.
realized. I just remembered who Emal is. Pretty sure that's is that Mikey?
Is it? Because they were doing things. Let's see. Is Bandits? No.
Yeah, it's Mikey.
Okay. Well, there's Mikey.
Pretty sure. If not,
Laundry break.
then I blame Marco.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I remember them having another DPS player on that team.
Yep.
From last week, but what does make sense if that's another one of Mikey's accounts.
He gaming.
I'm getting hungry.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Anyways, coming in here. I don't know.
What? What don't you know?
I'm asking etc. what maps have been played.
Oh. 2CP is kill. 2CP cut.
True. Rialto, KR, and Busan. So they did pick KR for second map. So it can't be a KR pick here.
So back to hybrid, probably. I don't know. I don't really know what's I feel kind of lost in the old team spectrum right now. Still got my head in last game.
Let's see. You could go Numbani. Numbani's a standard dive map. PJ's Pro G's is really good at this monkey character. So do they go with that? Pocket Ash could be a bit annoying on that map, but not as great for Widow, I don't think.
No.
Blizzard World is a double shoot type of map most of the time. Then you also have Hollywood, which is pretty good for snipers, at least for second point. Those tall high guns and long sight lines. So what do you want to go to? What do you think your team's gonna be best, and their team might be the worst? What are you trying to pick for, right?
Bandits probably want to play more. I think they were playing a lot of brawly stuff when we had them last week. So maybe they're looking at something like I don't even know what's left other than KR. Eichenwald?
They picked. Oh yeah, Eichenwald's a map. Second point might be a bit of annoying against snipers if they decide to keep running those though.
Do you think it is a mystery? I think they're probably thinking about the same thing right now.
I think they're also doing laundry.
Oh right, laundry break.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go grab some brownies.
Run.
Okay, I shall.
There he goes. Now we're free. Anyways, hello watch party. How's the pizza? Good? Congratulations. Anyways, Blizzard World is the map. Wait. Why are they saying Blizzard World? What? Wait.
Hello? Did I mute it?
Wait.
Oh, hi.
Why did the gamers pick map when they won last map? What?
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
Wait. Didn't red hold? And now they're picking?
Whatever. I don't. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Alright.
Go with it. I'm not an admin. I don't care. Have fun.
I want to tell Marco and everything should be okay.
Marco.
Now I gotta eat these brownies though.
Enjoy. Fax one over. Fax one over.
There is 2 actually.
Oh my goodness. Let's go. Anyways, Blizzard World. So we should see a good amount of double shield, I think.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Just make sure I have the score
Initiating match.
set up correctly. It does appear that I do. Oh, I'm gaming. What do you think? What do we expect to see from attack here? Does Purple Jesus just run this ball character and try and see if they can pressure the snipers a bit? Or do we just see a standard double shield? Or maybe even a rush for at least first point? No, I do see just double shield. Double shield and double sniper. Pocketed Farah. That's kind of quirky. And a Baptiste as well.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Get interesting here. You do see the rush for the attack though. Speedy coming on for the Reinhardt. Crazy Flames onto the Zarya character. So I might not be predicting this Farah pick then. No, not having a really diva to contest it. Only a Widowmaker. Maybe a few.
Well, Hanzo will help out.
I mean, Hanzo really shouldn't be able to, but it is Hanzo, so. Depends
Yeah, the
really.
shield break might not be as much of an issue for them if they're able to just get picks.
2,
Indeed.
1. Attackers
Really
incoming.
spam coming up maybe. They might be able to see this Widow. Rock's gotta be careful. He's peeking kind of wide. Does get shot once. That's a headshot though, lucky for them. But you do see both teams running the Hanzo.
Yeah, we'll see the red team look to make an advance here. The Hulk comes out early to try and dissuade them. As Ox has to be careful of not going into LOS. As he's spamming rockets down into the core. A couple directs going into the tanks. Both DPS on blue team up to 30. As ADC has a little bit of an angle maybe.
Oh!
Sly takes him out though. So now Ox is able to play a little more aggressively.
Indeed.
As Crazy Flame gets caught out on a Concubine, is able to take out Bronze, which is actually Mikey. Pete is able to trade out for Crazy Flames, but Sly is going to town with the Storm Arrows right now. That's the second kill from this fight. And Speedy's going to go down after. So, Red Team's looking to take a little bit different approach now with the Soldier.
Yeah, able to just play a bit more safe. Also able to put in some shield pressure as well. Because Widow doesn't really do that all too well. Sly also coming up with these dragons, and you also already have the window coming in here for the team who is on rush. And you also have the diva swap. Trying to pressure out this far a bit more.
I'm the good character.
You have a good character.
Well,
I want to see these dragons
I'd love to
used.
see the window come out on high ground for, etc. The Hulk Dragon comes out. Lamp is forced at the huge pull. And blue team able to take out 3-4 off of it. Amazing ult by PJ. Crazy Flame's not able to eat it, and so his team's gonna fall in response to it.
Indeed, and you do see now big swaps coming in. Now onto the Mercy and onto the Echo character. Crazy Flames also swapping on to Sigma, I guess?
Sigma. Yeah, shield the Echo in the sky.
Yep, you do also see Barrage online, along with Window and Bongo, so maybe looking to try and get this off pretty early here. Can flank around this high ground as well. So do they want to use anything in this attack? Okay.
As Ox, okay, maybe he gets one shot off of his own self direct. As a 3-man flux comes out into the core of the red team, he's able to get both tanks. As long as able to get Sly and res Mikey and force Valk and pop Valk. So, oh no, that's blue team popping Valk. Bronk is looking to chase down
there's an Echo behind them.
I don't know if that was the play by red team. Now there's an Echo alive, only halted. As you know, Sly is able to get Flambug, so it's probably fine.
Also, Echo doesn't get any value, and there we go. Trying to push any limit. Shatter is here, but it's gonna be difficult to get through these shields. Lamp is invested, trying to get out safely.
And etc. goes down anyway. Red team looking really scrambled right now. They can't get any sort of footing on this attack. They haven't even cleared a corner yet and touched point.
Purple Jesus just running it down on the horse character. Still do have this window and barrage online. What's another dragons as well. Visor's coming up soon, and still a shadow, but it's only 60 seconds remaining. Ox is being slow with it, looking to get the Rhine. Does find it, but loses his life. Gets three.
Get 3 with the barrage. The big members of the red team, the Rhine and the BAP. And Slides able to take out Mikey on looking for a revenge kill.
And the res as
and
well.
And their only pick is res. So, you know, red maybe should try switching something up. Like, I don't know, maybe
I don't think they
ground.
can swap anything except for their approach, but they have to stick with these heroes. They went too far in with their ults. They just gotta use these ults.
I think they'll like hard right and then go around.
Their Sigma's kind of slow, but there's no speed to chase.
Yeah. Maybe that helps it. Well, here comes the visor looking to get Barrow, but the LOS, the visor, or the window comes out in response to the window visor. As Crazy Sam's looking for the Graviton, is able to get Zero. The guy died, and now the whole red team is dead in response. As Crazy Sam's able to go slide, the red comes out onto PJ.
And the
So the team
res.
has 4 members here. Sorry, 5 members here. And they're not even going to be able to get a tick. Wow, great hold by the Bandits.
Oh, Mikey's back. Oh, he doesn't touch.
No, he's not. I'm gonna have this other brownie.
Nice.
Score 0 to
Pretty
0.
good defense. Do we see a similar comp coming from the gamers? Just looking at this double shield. Kind of hard to run on when there's a Pharah shooting your backline. And the Hanzo just doing like Hanzo things every now and then, you know? Pretty good defensive map for Pharah. Really interesting to see what each team decides to do. Do they stick with double shield for attack, or do they try and do a rush, or maybe even a dive? Try and do a lot here on this map.
Ready for battle.
And we do see double shield defense with a pocketed Ashe instead of the Hanzo in the pocket, or maybe a split pocket here. I don't know which one they would prioritize, but we do see Rush coming out for the Bandits. Purple G's onto that Reinhardt, Ribeiro onto the Diva, Ox onto Cass. Oh, standard Rush supports. Really interesting to see what happens here. Mikey looking like he's going to take the same position that Oaks did. Nope, going on the high ground. Elliot looking for an early dynamite here, trying to build up this Bob really quickly.
3, 2, 1.
But instead they go out the other... the dynamite's useless because they went out the other door. They're going to look like to go through the stairs on right side. Trying to close this distance, not take any spam from main.
Well, red team has this like double-pronged approach kind of crossfire here. If they don't force them up high, oh well.
They have to drop quickly
Wow, that's easy.
because, I mean, there's only a Sigma shield. You can't stay up there for too long. Because you all still this Hanzo. You always gotta respect the Hanzo. They're waiting for cooldowns, waiting for speed. See if they
They
get...
maybe want to bait going one side into the halt. There's the halt into the Rock of Ripper. There's no DM for the front line right now. It seems the way the lamp is forced early by blue team, and red responds with their own. But Ribro's looking to push and punch
Demecks.
Mikey, but he's demeched for it. Fly looks for the counter pick, but he's unable to. PJ goes down on the front line.
Oh, wait, they
As
get
members
two?
of the red team fall
Wait,
simultaneously.
Sly?
A third goes down in Mikey. Fly is absolutely decimating on the
At
Hanzo
what?
right now.
He had 4
And his
HP.
corpse kind of flies across the map too.
And the cleanup
Well-
from Ox as well. So it looks like it's going to a 5-map series.
Look at that, the 5-man.
Victory.
Look at him go.
Fabled 5-man. So, yeah.
Play of the game.
Yeah, no,
Hanzo.
that guy.
Pew. Alright, what happened here?
That
Oh.
was the halt. You got about 3,000 damage right there.
Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Big cleanup.
What a character. Half of his healings came from Storm Arrow.
Let's go. We do get to move into another control map. Be interesting to see where they go, because Busan has played maybe
Busan.
Lijian. Because everyone loves Lijian, you know?
It's the big, yeah, Lijian, KR, the standards.
Yep. The scrim defaults.
So, maybe not Lijian, because the aerial superiority battle is really one-sided right now. And you would hate to see Gardens go the way of Bandits. So, sorry. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, Bandits if you're the Gorps.
True, but I don't think double shield is as good. I think the more of the issue was the double shield aspect rather than the far aspect.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that. They also didn't necessarily have
Paul.
the picks. Ooh.
That's kind
No
of
Paul.
quirky.
So double shield definitely viable on Sanctum.
Yep.
Shrine, if they cap first, it'll probably be okay. If they have to retake into it, maybe a little rough. And then what's that last one? Village? Village, I probably wouldn't bring it Village.
I mean, I'm just thinking about where you run snipers if you want to.
Ryan Sanctum, if you want to, as a stretch, but
I don't
Ash
know.
is definitely viable.
Ash definitely on the inside map.
Sanctum. Yeah.
Oh, and there goes all the profile picture swaps
Oh.
because it's Nepal. Who doesn't have it? Who doesn't have it? Whoever doesn't have it is
apparently
getting subbed
M2.
out.
USA.
I do see Amelia coming back in.
I thought that was the blue team asking for boot out Rib Bro.
Oh, their swaps looking like they're coming in. Nathan's staying out. Just curious about the comps each of these teams run.
Well, yeah. I guess we'll know when we load into the first map here. You would hate to see the Gorps? No, the Bandits not get Sanctum here on their first two. We go on?
Map 5 of the bonus match. Basically just getting 2.5 maps for the extra watch partiers.
Yeah.
Get their time well from their space, and we do see the Abyss. It's down here. The Void. Got it. Pretty back and forth match so far.
You are bad at Apex.
Ready for battle.
What?
Yeah.
What? You just what?
Yeah,
you are
got
bad at
Rama.
Apex. No?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess. Okay, whatever.
Anyway. Red team getting the Synth TP out of spawn here. So
Sticking with the rush
also
here.
no double shield on Sanctum.
Hunter!
Oh.
This is a weird looking comp, and on to Sigma.
They're gonna be late.
They're gonna look to
Red
try and
team
just
has-
rush down this.
Red team has Lucius, and they are here. Nathan is out of here.
Nathan is cut. The Paladins player is gone.
He's gonna
Big
play
dynamite.
the superior game.
On random headshots. Let's go.
Quickly running into there. Despite being all on fire, all anti, as blue team is able to get 3 in response for it. Or even on the pick on the Flom Dog. Yeah, I think they got a little aggressive there. Not seeing any of their members and just kind of finally ran into Dynamite Anti-Nade 6-man.
Swaps coming in. You do see the Ash swap, Sig swap, and full-on swap. Okay, basically almost a mirror match. Just have Hanzo instead of Tracer.
Yeah, Hanzo, yeah. Well, you think on the spam comp, blue team has the advantage being on defense. They do keep. Oh no, it's not Lucio. I lied. There's a Tracer waiting in the corner.
Hanzo!
Though, as Mikey takes out Sly and Revenge with the Storm Arrows from last round. Bronk's able to get a quick res onto him now. Dynamite lands onto both members of the Ash Mercy pocket. As basically just waiting for one team to get a pick right now. In spam comp fashion. As the Hog mirror hook does not land in a kill on the left side.
There's a big cutoff here. Flank coming in from the Tracer soon.
You know, red team just can't seem to get an inch here. All their spams are being answered. And here comes the ult by Ribro. Is able to get 4 members into the dynamite as well. Ribro
And the
is able to
pulse.
get and Ox gets brought to the pulse bomb. The whole team's burning as well. And Pete is able to get a hook in the background. Red is done for this fight. They don't even have ults to answer because of the late swap.
Another swap. Xera going back onto the cast.
Might be looking to catch PJ out with a flash on the flank. To be able to,
Perhaps,
get
but
a
I don't
walk in.
know. Or also just catch the Tracer maybe.
Yeah, that too.
But
Well, they're all.
it gets caught. You should die here, right?
Dude, hey, now they can walk.
They have Bob though.
Here
Throwing
it
Bob at
comes.
him.
Oh, they have an Ana. He's asleep.
But I mean, they're
Two
still
kills
fine
for blue
too.
team coming in quick. Oh yeah, the Valk damage boost does things. ADC trades for Augs, but yeah, this is gonna be a quick one for blue team, as the superior spam it would appear. No touch for red. Anywhere near the point. Oh, the Valk comes in.
Valk
Flank
touch. He gets on point. Nothing really matters.
Yeah, well, there's a. Oh, never mind. The whole hawk by PJ prevents getting touched by Amelia, or sorry, Crazy Flames on the ball.
Pretty good start. Kind of a mess from the gamers.
To 0.
Just
Yeah,
dying
you-
to these early picks because of the type of comp that they're running.
Ready for
Well,
battle.
you'd think that like how much faster they got to point compared to the Bandits would be rewarding for them, but instead they
I mean,
just decided
the
to run
issue
it down.
is that they had to get there faster because of the comp difference, right? They're running Brawl, they have to play closer, and the other team doesn't really care how fast they get there because they just want to spam. And then
Yeah,
they
but I
just
don't know if
walked
they had to
past the characters that are going to put in their damage, so they got antied and dynamited, and then just fell over.
Yeah, but I don't know if they had to go that close to do their damage. They could have maybe just held a little
They
bit more
chased, I think they chased one person because they maybe believed his opposition and then forgot to look at everyone else. Do see pocketed Pharah and a soldier with a bog comp, classic bog versus a pretty standard brawl onto points, but this Pharah Hulk is doing a lot here. And the slime finds too.
Able to find 2 off of Mikey's rockets. Big play, as he also finds a 3rd in Ox. So I'm assuming this is going to be a quick cap for the Gorps, but yeah, as PJ falls and Ribra's not far behind. So, trend in the last 2 games is don't get to point first or you lose.
Apparently. Also, a few more swaps. Now onto the legs, trying instantly swaps to double hit scan, trying to deal with this pharmacy as quickly as possible. Especially the spam. Because,
Yeah, it went completely unmitigated on the on that side there. No BAP either for the AoE heals. As Crazy's looking for a slam out of the backline here, looks like he might be able to get Glaze, as ETC is able to take out Ox. Big opening pick. Looking to deny res is
You get the res,
Mikey, but he's
but
unable to do. The conk was a little late, but Sly is picked up off of the fireball from Crazy. So big picks coming up by red team, who again are just able to keep finding picks. The defenses on these points are looking amazing.
okay, that hook doesn't. Okay, it dies anyways. One of the big things here is that I mean Sigma's pretty good defensively, but you can't as a Sigma. What do you do against any of these players? They're just outranging you. You can stun up the ball maybe, but other than that, you can't do much.
I think he'd be better going on a Diva here, and unironically going Diva Hog.
Perhaps. I mean, once again, better if you just have a ball. Because ball is able to play so
He is
independently.
Solo pushing top here into the ball, denies the setup as the visor comes out trying to take the ferret, but it's unable to find a kill. As I said, the Ana goes down to it. He is able to hook in
The flank
Mikey
from Sly.
Bombano. As the fight's raging on point, Val comes out, Flan that's able to find the rest and hooked at the last second, but he doesn't go down due to the Ana nade. As Amelia is able to punish PJ for the hook, Bronx is going to go into a minefield to try and res. Crazy is
Get the
unable to get
res
the pick.
off,
PJ's
but
back alive, but what is he going to be able to do? I mean, it's just
Whole
him.
hog the ball.
Well, whole hogging the ball makes space, in theory.
90%.
They gotta make a play. I think Tracer probably has touch.
Oh, the
assuming they don't
Sig gets
hit.
hooked.
Counter hook by PJ, but he's getting 1v4'd right now. Blue team gonna have to do something. This is the Nano Pharah coming in. The Flux comes out onto point, no kills resulting from it. The barrage by Mike is able to get Bronx and the whole entire blue team going down together.
Wow, 100%
What is going on
to
here?
both teams just 100% to 0 each other. Okay.
Scripted.
Scripted.
Score 1.
Throw for village.
Pause. Those are some nice numbers right there. It says 1 to
I think
1.
Fox has to go pee.
He's gone.
Oh. Very cut.
Next map's village. Which doesn't I feel like most of these maps you can force a lot of comps on, right? Same thing comes in Village. Do you want to rush? You can. Do you want to double shield? You can. You want to... I feel like out of any single map, this one works the best for dive, if you so choose. But I don't really know. Because this was definitely a very chaotic comp. I think they want to stay on the ball. Just the independence from the ball is really helpful for them.
I think Gorp's likely looking to stay on the Pharah as well. Double hit scan still going uncontested, it looks like.
Indeed, indeed. So
and we're back.
Going back in. Nice numbers.
Alright.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, or Brawl, you know. The brawliest of the maps.
We do see the Pharmacy sticking to it with the ball. Maybe a TP out early, maybe to get Hog close to point, try and get an early hook. But you do see the rush swap coming in from the Bandits. This is match point.
5, 4, 3.
Well, traditionally, blue team will automatically lose around 0 to 100 because they have the ratio for speed boost to get the point. So
They're taking the
I don't mean
brawl,
to throw
but
any
there's nothing
predictions
really
out
you can be really coordinate about who you rush
they
on.
actually match it pretty much at the same time. Ribro finally on the D.Va may be able to mitigate some of these Pharaoh rockets. The spam with a 4-man slam coming out. Sly goes down instantly to ETC. Off of the ball
And now they're so split.
Yeah, as half the team on point. Amelia actually goes down to PJ on point. As Grace is looking to make some mitigations for it, is unable to find a kill, but good damage on the supports for all charge. Red team can't get on the point to contest here. Grace is looking a little low, but you know, blue team able to get the cap. And it's still very winnable by red in this fight, as Crazy's still alive.
Oh, Crazy Flames messes up
by Sly.
The fireball.
They need to get Mikey in there. You can't get as much damage from that far away.
I mean, the thing as far as you want to play time. You want to put in this damage, build up some ults. You don't want to go too fast, or else you're just gonna.
Big anti auto points is 3. As Crazy's able to get Sly off with the fireball. Mikey's right up top, expanding in rockets as ETC's able to get bronze. PJ's Nano takes out Mikey. As he's trying to block the hook, but Frost is able to take out Glace as well. PJ's anti coming out of the Nano. But he's not getting shot at too hard. PJ breaks his shield.
He almost has Shatter. I don't think does he want to invest this?
Blue team still has it. Well, it's only really Mikey now, as or sorry, PJ, as
Almost 40% build up.
They have the ult advantage here.
A lot of ults, yeah, a lot of ults online. I think you just want to try and maybe nano barrage if you even want to do that. If they come out right side high ground, this is gonna be huge to set up a barrage here. But they're not set up for it.
It's too late. You can't get over there in time for the barrage at the door. Bias is coming out from ETC.
That massive nade.
Frosty gets 1, gets 2. Sly goes down to Crazy Slime. Evil's able to take out PJ. ETC is still alive with the pocket as Crazy's looking to roll to clean him up, and it's just Ox left. That was only the visor invested by the Gorps.
True, that big
Versus
slams and these nades are really massive. They got Ripper should be looking to eat these nades as much as possible. Because they're doing a lot. And once again, they're not set up to barrage high ground.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not expecting it. It's really the only place this team wants to be able to go. Oh, he's actually rotating over right now. If he can E over, but B comes out though, he's scared away by the high noon as well. Crazy rolling through. Sly's able to take out Frosty with the long range high noon. As PJ's
the DM!
barrage, but it's DM'd and flashbanged. And Slice takes him out with 1 shot after he falls. And then he gets a counter pick on a bronze, but PJ pins him down. He's getting pinned up by the Valk. He's have to leave him alone for now. Crazy's in the back line trying to help Sly get taken down, but he slept. It's not looking good right now for
still the Valk
Red,
sustain.
as they're struggling to hold on. As the pulse actually misses by Ox, that would have been big if it landed. Bomb comes on a point. Flomdog and Ribro get traded out respectively. As PJ is parting on a point, Ox goes down to Crazy. Mines come up by Crazy on a
They
point
can still
as well.
stall this pretty well.
Space. Yeah, blue team can't really push into this. They have no spam to take out these mines effectively, so they're gonna wait a little bit. Crazy's getting a little antsy, I think, though.
Gonna get respawns. They gotta be careful. They can't take this too slow.
Nano comes out by blue team onto PJ. Grace is rolling through. PJ's able to take out ETC instantly. He gets up in the backline though. Lucia's looking to finish off this Frosty Ana as blue team's able to flip the point. This is the last match. They have to be super careful. As Bronx is 1 HP, doesn't get punished for the purple. There's a 3-man shatter coming out by PJ onto the entire red team's core as they slowly but surely take out every last member without a couple picks come. Well, actually,
Oh, they got teammate too.
Mikey and Amelia able to stay alive throughout that shatter.
They're getting so many late picks
And
here.
Ribro, wow. Red team coming in with three ults into this versus the blue team's only 2 currently ready ones.
This new has to be big though. Ball's already on point, trying to pressure the disengage. The hook through the wall.
Taken out by Octopi, just coming out early. PJ also goes down as well as Sly. This is a nightmare for the Bandits as red team slipping the point with only 3% to cap. They have to touch or the game's over. Able to get the beat and contest, but here comes Bronx and Ribro as they try to make some space here. Crazy Flames able to get another minefield down on the point. That's gonna seal it.
The barrage.
And PJ aren't gonna be able to touch. Emon's able to take out Ribro, and that's gonna be. Oh, not quite as PJ rolls through. But slides out to Frosty actually. Likely going to be resable. Mikey takes out Ox, and here comes the rest of the blue team going down. And that is the series.
Victory.
Yep.
Wow.
Able to take it in a last map fashion. Just having that momentum with a fire character. Just carry on through the 2 points. The
I
2
don't like that Farrah character.
L plus ratio. Anyways.
So, do we have to pick an MVP for this game?
I didn't. I don't think we
can.
can because you weren't here for all of it.
Yeah. Should we ask them? Can we ask them to elect a member?
No, that sounds
Just
like
for
a
an
work.
interview? Oh. Okay, if you insist. Nicole Diva.
True. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying true to things because I'm beat. Anyways, this has been prime time again. Double header, I guess. Wasn't expected.
1.5 header.
Close enough.
Yeah.
But you do see the gamers pulling out here, and then you saw the Quokkas pull it out before this. And I hope you all enjoyed your pizza and your watch party. I have been your color caster and producer for Dora Master, and this has been your play-by-play Log Coast Nahoy Manoy Logan.
It's me, guys. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Tune in next week for more content, more streams. Thank you all for tuning in.
Ooh, content.